Hi, so there's a lot of tutorials out there saying that it should be played A minor, G and C, which you can do, and they talk about putting capo 1 on to make it go up a bit, but I don't think, I've tried doing that myself and it doesn't seem to work to play along with the recording. So it seems to me that he's actually going up half a semitone, so that's one thing. The second thing is, I don't think, because he's playing on a baritone, I don't think that second chord doesn't ever sound quite right to me. It sounds like quite different, even though it is, I mean, you can play along with it, but you're right. But, so my suggestion would be, it does mean that you have slightly more, is it slightly more complicated? It's slightly more complicated chords. And there's also in the bridge, you've then got this kind of B flat, which I'll come to later on. But yeah, so that would be my suggestion, is doing D minor, okay, first chord, C, everyone's favourite, and then F, okay? So D minor is a 3-finger chord. If you're not happy doing 3-finger chord, you could just play from the C down and maybe do that, okay? But yeah, full D minor, 2nd fret G, 2nd fret C, and 1st fret E string. And you're doing the strum pattern of down, down, up, and then same again on the C to the F. The 2 are on the F now. Down, down, up, okay? So you do that strum pattern twice. And that's it mostly for the whole thing, actually. The trickiest thing is getting the words together with the music. So try and focus on the first 2 beats, the down, down. Okay, so down, down, up. If you can focus on those down, downs. So that first bit, I was scared, I was, is on the downs, yeah? Scared of dentists and the dark. So that would be a good place to start if you can't figure out how to sing. Just try those first downs. And they come right where the chords. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. Oh, all my friends are turning green. And then figure out the up, down, up in between time. So you're the magician's assistant in their dreams. And then it's the same pattern all the way through. Same thing applies with this one. Lady, running down to the riptide, taking her way to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you sing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing it's the same pattern with verse 2, so maybe try and underline, try with the downs first to get the hang of it. Like there's this, underline there's this, that's where your downs are, or doing little down arrows, whatever helps. It just helped to have a printout so you can see things. Okay, so the only bit that's different is the interlude, so that's the kind of, it's written interlude on the ultimate guitar thing, but it's yeah, the bridge part. So you're basically on fret 3 of the E string, and you're going to hammer on, so that just means bringing your finger down really hard. If you can't do that, then just play the notes separately. So you can practice that by just trying to sort of make a noise by whacking your finger on there. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, that'll help. Yeah, so going 3 to fret 5 on the E string, and then we're going up to, and you can just lean your finger over, actually, it's probably the easiest thing to do. And then we go to 1 on the E and play open A, and we do that 4 times. And then the pattern for the bridge is a little bit different. You could just kind of keep a, if it's easiest, just, you could just do it fast like that to get the feel for it. So you've got a down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Yeah, sort of pattern. I just wanna, and then no. And just as long as you can feel that sort of dun 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 dun. It's not super important about the downs and ups, but just keeping that dun 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 dun. Yeah. And then this is where, yeah, it's a little bit tricky because it doesn't really quite fit, but you've got a B flat, and there is, I'm hearing a kind of sus chord in there, so it's sort of, I think the first time, and then the second time it is just a normal B flat, so that is a bit of a tricky chord. Got your ring finger on fret 3, G string, fret 2, C string, and fret 1 on the E string, yeah? And then what you're doing to get that sus is you're kind of just leaving that open. And then sometimes it's the full B flat, which would be pressing down on here. If that's too tricky, just aim for getting those first 3, trying to avoid the end string sometimes if you can. That's all. So G string, C string, and E string, and trying to avoid, you could lean it so it mutes it a bit. Okay, so yeah, just play you through that bit so you get a feel for it. So I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. And then you've got I swear she's destined for the screen. Just one strums. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, and then you're back into it. Okay, good luck.